Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few minutes ago, we were watching live on Nal TV international screen the joint press conference which was held by Foreign Minister Shoukry and his visiting Turkish counterpart, Hakan Fidan. Well, we do have our Nal TV international correspondent, Reham Morsy, who was there and attended the press conference. Hello, Reham.
Hello to you, Nermeen. Good afternoon.
Reham, of the important topics which were discussed, whether when President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received the Turkish top diplomat or between the top diplomats of Egypt and Turkey, the efforts exerted by Egypt to secure the entry of humanitarian aid to Gaza residents, and how this is now a must because of the deteriorating and escalating humanitarian situation. If you please, I'd like to know more about the answers of both foreign ministers regarding this issue.
Yes, well, as you previously saw on the press conference, they spoke in depth about the situation in Gaza and how it's very dire when it comes to the humanitarian situation, and how Turkey has assisted and coordinated with the Egyptian side on how they can send in aid. They've sent in so far 3 planes, and now the Egyptian side is coordinating with the Israeli side in order to be able to get the aid back into Gaza, given that the Rafah border crossing on the Palestinian side has been bombed several times by the Israelis. But they're trying to find means by which they can send the aid to Gaza. But the most important thing that they spoke about was, obviously, there is the immediate danger and the immediate cessation of violence that's happening right now. But what they spoke about was that a 2-state solution is the only way to end this cycle of violence, and that Israel has to back off from illegal settlements. This is the only way that they can find a solution, and they stress the idea of the situation will continue to have ups and downs if a political solution is not found. But they also spoke about other factors as well, like mediation between both sides and so forth. And I'm sure you're going to be asking me as well about the Turkish-Egyptian relations. They also touched on the topic and how they spoke about increasing bilateral cooperation with each other, economically and politically.
And of course, Egypt is in intensive contacts with all regional and international powers to find an end to the escalating situation. And also, the Egyptian side is expressing full rejection to the Israeli evacuation order for more than 1 million Gaza residents to move south, if this was also one of the topics which were raised.
Yes, this is something that the Foreign Ministry has raised and said that Egypt will not allow such actions, as it will definitely mean that the residents of the Gaza Strip will lose their rights to legitimate land. And this is not a solution for the issue. And again, I repeat that they actually spoke about a 2-state solution, and this is the only way to handle the situation and the only way to end the violence. And now they're trying, rather than having the Israeli side assume or say that the Palestinians need to evacuate the area, but to stay calm instead and find humanitarian corridors instead and means of political solution rather than military action.
Amen to that. And one final question, Reham, regarding the deeply rooted, of course, bilateral ties or mutual ties between Egypt and Turkey, and they are now witnessing a leap in various domains. If there were some steps taken to move forward in this right direction for the best interest of the two peoples?
Yes, well, they both spoke about this idea, and specifically the Foreign Minister of Turkey spoke about it as it is his first visit here to Egypt, and he spoke about how this is something that's very significant in his term in office. He's a very brand new foreign minister, and he spoke about how they want to increase the bilateral cooperation with both countries, as well as Foreign Minister Shoukry also spoke about this, and how they're thinking of increasing and discussing increasing the amount of trade and industry cooperation when it comes to Turkish-Egyptian products, in addition to increasing the volume of tourism. And they spoke about specifically energy. Energy is a big topic as Turkey imports LNG from Egypt. They want to increase the sources of energy from Egypt. So the idea is that they're speaking about increasing the cooperation and increasing the number of visits by diplomats from both sides to find ways by which they can reach the best levels possible when it comes to bilateral relations.
Reham, thank you very much for your input. Well, we were wrapping up or speaking in more details in this coverage about the talks which were held today, whether in the morning when President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received the Turkish foreign minister, and also the talks which gathered the Egyptian top diplomat Shoukry with his Turkish counterpart, who is here in Egypt for an official visit. The first he's paying to Egypt as a foreign minister. Well, stay tuned on Nile TV International always for more updates, and for more details please log on to www.nileinternational.net. Many thanks for watching. This was Nermeen Abdurrahman.